It came out 5 days after Gangs of New York came out.
Because I believe they were supposed to both come out the same day.
Sure.
And there was a thing where one of them was like, "I'll move 5 days over." I don't remember which one. I think
it was Gangs.
I think Gangs moved up
Catch
5
Me If You
days
Can was always
early
going to be a Christmas movie.
to be like, okay, let's not cannibalize each other.
So Gangs had come out, and everyone was just jerking their dicks about Gangs because it was like, oh, it's not good, or oh, it's not,
Right.
the hype had been because Gangs had been supposed to come out a year earlier and had been held over for cuts and fights with Weinstein, and it was such a complicated, tortured process. So everyone's all worked up about Gangs. Catch Me If You Can comes out, everyone's like, Leo's pretty good at this. Anyway, it felt like everyone was like, anyway, let's get back to fighting about Gangs in New York, right?
And there are a couple really interesting factors to that, right?
Yeah.
One is this movie did almost twice the box office of Gangs of New York.
Oh, this movie was a huge hit. Obviously, it was like a PG-13
Right.
with Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg. So, it was
Right.
it was better positioned. But yeah,
like,
Gangs
cost
was
less
seen
than
as
Gangs
a
of New York.
relative flop. Yeah,
Right.
it cost twice as
Right.
It cost $50 million to
Right.
Gangs
It
of New
cost
York's
half
100.
as much as Gangs of New York and made twice as much.
Hey, guys.
Oh, yes, Producer Ben, a.k.a. the Ben Deucer, a.k.a. Producer Ben, a.k.a. the Poet Laureate, a.k.a. the Meat Lover, a.k.a. the Fart Detective, a.k.a. the Tiebreaker, a.k.a. our finest film critic, a.k.a. Birthday Benny, a.k.a. Dirtbike Benny, a.k.a. White Hot Benny, a.k.a. Soaking Wet Benny,
Oh, my God. What?
Rippin'.
a.k.a. the Fuckmaster, a.k.a.
What
the
is it,
Peeper.
Ben?
So,
Hello, Fennel, by the way.
oh, yeah. Always wish me
Graduated
hello,
certain-
Fennel.
Graduate to
guys.
certain titles over the course of different miniseries, such as Kylo Ben, Producer Ben Kenobi, Ben Say, Ben Night
Get
Shyamalan,
along.
Say Bennything, and Ailey Benz,
Ailey
with a dollar sign at the end. Yes, Ben?
Fun fact about Gangs of New York, Dan Lewis, he was training to be a shoemaker.
You burst in here to give us an IMDb fact?
Also, you call him
fucking asshole.
That's off the top of the dome.
You call him Dan Lewis?
Nobody calls him Dan
Who
Lewis.
is he, your fucking
His name-
accountant? You call him Dan Lewis?
His name is Day Lewis. His last name.
His last name's Day
no.
Lewis.
Listen, that's a middle name. You don't have to say
That's
that.
not a middle
It's
name.
not. It's a hyphenated.
It's a hyphenated.
Oh, it's hyphened?
Would you
Well,
call her Jules Dreyfus?
Sure. Why
I
not?
call her Julie Dreyfus.
Jewy Louie.
We call her Jimmy Jones? Jimmy Jones as the voice of Darth Vader?
I just called her Jewy Louie. Jesus Christ.
Do you want me to cut that out?
No, keep it in, but
Double
yeah, double it. Sure. Oh, but layer it over so it's like
Yes.
you're booming.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, David,
Yeah.
I did.
Look that up on IMDb, you piece of shit.
No, I knew
Yes,
that. I
he
read
was
it in
training to
Rolling
be a
Stone.
cobbler. Yeah.
He was trained to be a cobbler in Italy.
I just can't get over Dan Lewis.
Dan Lewis. Dan Lewis. He's brother of Dan Brown. What am I talking about?
Crazy fact about Dan Lewis, never made Lloyd Night.
Verona Lloyd.
It's
All
for
right.
two people. Okay.
Two people like that joke.
Ben is one of them.
Yep.
And one of our listeners. I forget which one.
Yeah.
Um,
Catch If Can.